Hello. These few days, I have discussions on the 1850s Wing Chuns and different ideas. I like to lump everything together briefly so that make it easier to understand what I'm talking about instead of in writing. Okay, and so here we go. Okay, so we talk about the Wing Chun have a momentum, a DNA momentum, or the strategy of the using center, guarding center. Okay, and with this using center, guarding center momentum DNA, it comes a few different things which is implemented within the Xiu Lim Tao sets. Okay, the first thing is this: Wing Chun is what we call the Lao Zhong Sao, meaning that the hand is within the hand is located in the middle of the body. Okay, so in other words that when I put the hand like this, my arm like this, my arm is always within the two arms or the two bridge of the opponents. Okay, as in the wooden dummy. Okay, so that is the positions of the Wing Chun Xiu Lim Tao in the middle or in the center. Okay, not outside, but inside there. That's the Lao Zhong Sao. So in order to do the using center and guiding center momentum, we have the building blocks. You can look at it as building blocks of platform of the Lao Zhong Sao, which is in the middle. Okay, that's one thing. The second thing is the power zone of this Wing Chun is within this triangle. If you look at my two shoulder and my arm tips here, my fingertips here, it defines the zone, this triangle inside there. And in Xiu Lim Tao, in general, the power zone which is developed and trained is in this zone. The further your hand go out, the closer into the center line it has to be. It cannot be here. It cannot be here. It is within. It has to be within this zone. Okay, within this triangle. Now, the third thing is this. In Wing Chun, in Xiu Lim Tao, you can see that the techniques is not going outside this way, but it go forward, backward. The example normally is like the Yat Han San Fo. So it is this way. Okay. So one good example is this. It is not the normal usual Nankin type of the art where you block and then you punch. You block and punch. This is going outside. Notice. Okay. But instead, Wing Chun doing this. This deflect him, nail his center line by force vector, and this one is the strike. And either I strike or not, this hand, this Tan Sao here, is pushing forward. Okay, or forcing forward into his center line. So that bring in another thing too. It's we say the come. Receive whatever come in, send whatever it goes back. So that is this way. Okay, forward backward kind of deal. It's not the sideward. Okay, so the Kinkit Lai Lao Hui Song is about that. Okay, so that is the one of the element which support the using center and guarding center strategy or the momentum DNA. Okay. And one other thing too, with this forward backward, that we don't do in Wing Chun. We don't do 1, 2 type of deal. Okay, the timing is always 1. The timing, not 1, 2. Okay, or block and then strike, or block and then strike. Instead, it go 1, press into the center line right away. Okay, get into the center line right away. Okay, so strike is either I strike or not strike. This hand is inside there. For the Bong Sao, I deflect, roll this thing out, and the pressure is inside there. Okay, so that is the techniques of the Wing Chun, which is different than most in Nam Kin, where you can see a lot of block punch or block punch. Sure, this is still punching to the center line, but this hand is moving out. Remember the triangle here? This hand is moving out the triangle. Okay, it's no longer within the triangle. As we know that in Wing Chun, the definition is that the further the hand go, the closer it has to stick to the middle. And there is actually a rule there saying that the fist has to be in the middle, and the palm must not go more over the shoulder line. Okay, so the palm must not be like that, must not be like that. Has to be within the shoulder line. It's not going outside there. Okay. So in general, that is the thing. Okay. And so the next thing will be the structure. Okay. So instead of like a normal Nam Kin, you stand in front like this. You block this hand, moving out this thing and punching. You can twist your waist and or your hip and have a very strong rooted stance there. Actually, Wing Chun is because it needs to redirect the incoming and strike at the same time. So instead of going like this and punch like this or punch like this, it always doing so there always has to have some kind of movement, and that is what I call the dynamic structure. It is not a stand square there and competing who have a bigger power. Now I block him and or those kind of stuff. Okay, so that the structure wise, it is a different type of structure. The Wing Chun has to be very mobile. The Wing Chun structure has to be very mobile because it take that angle. Okay, it just have to angle itself for every strike. Okay, it have to angle itself. Like in the Cham Kyu type, it angle itself, angle itself, angle itself. Okay, so even it goes straight, it has to go into with a certain angle, or it go in the spiral way. Okay, the turn way, or you call it the turn way, it always has to have deflect certain angle and attack the center line. So that is very different than you stand there and then you get very powerful in terms of the stance and so forth to hold it on and then using power that way. It is a very different type of body mechanics because so in other words, we can say that okay, if we replay the whole thing what I'm telling you from beginning. First, there is the using center, guarding center momentum, and then there is this Lao Zhong Sao, the hand. We want to be in inner gate, to capture the inner gate, the Lao Zhong Sao, the placement of the hand within the center, and then we have this triangle zone, which is define our power zone here. And then we have the techniques, which is only back and forth, no sideway. And then we have the timing of everything is going one. Deflect and attack is 1 count, not 2 count. And then based on that, we need to have a body, a structure, a body, actually a body which is dynamic enough to support whatever we want to do, and also to generate the power or the jing or the force flow, which is required to support this. Okay. So, for example, if I throw a sun punch this way, okay, then that means I have to get my force from the ground up to the punch, okay, to the sun punch. This is the straight or linear way, okay. And if I do it this way, then I have to use kinds of turning or spiral from ground up to power this. So those are the type of the power or the jing come into with the 3 sets. Actually, in the 3 sets, you train all this kind of thing. Okay, this for today. Thank you.